Welcome guys, welcome back to another video. Oh, weird t-shirt. I like my shirt. I woke up perfect. Cat on it. Sorry guys. So welcome back to another video. So welcome back. This is just like an update vlog from what I did. I think what I posted the other day. I think I only posted a video a couple of days ago. And I think in this video I was talking about how I was writing up a cover letter for a job that I was like interested in doing with the organization that I currently work for. It's for a support coordination role, or coordinator of supports is like the other like word for it, or COS for short. And anyway, so I did up a cover letter for that, like the other last week. And at first, like, I kind of wasn't, like, I rewrote up. And I kind of, at that point in time, I wrote one up and, wrote one up. And I just didn't really feel confident in it, you know. And I was, like, really feeling down about it. I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to, you know, submit my resume with this cover letter, because I just wasn't really feeling it. Like, this cover letter, like, because for me, I just hate, like, selling myself. Wait, hang on, I'm just going to see if I can move this. I'm going to take my backing off my phone up higher. That's probably better. Yeah, so I kind of wasn't feeling the best for it. I just didn't really feel confident with it. Wow. I am going to move. I've got my phone on. How my thing's set up. I've got everything. It's pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, so I wasn't really feeling too overly confident with this like cover letter. So I was like, I don't want to go ahead with it. Like, I don't want to apply for it because I was just like really just doubting myself, like just that much. Yeah, and then kind of last minute, like whim, I end up taking, so I work Sunday, you know, in the group home that I work in, and I end up taking my USB stick with me, and on my USB, that's where I saved my, like, that's obviously where I got my resume saved, and that's where I like saved my cover letter for this support coordinator position. And I was like, yeah. So anyway, at no whim on Sunday night, I decided to, I just decided to apply for it. Like, you know what, stuff it. I'm just going to apply for it. I'm just going to go out and biggest whim, and just go for it. You know, I was like, you know, at the end of the day, I was like thinking, well, this could go one of two ways. You know, it's like I could either, you know, apply for it and then hear something back and get an interview for it, or not hear anything, you know. Like, I kind of got to the point where, like, no, stuff it. I'm just going to go on a whim and just go for it. You know, I could have only, you know, either got an interview for it or not got an interview for it. It's like, at the end of the day, I was like, you know, I wasn't kind of getting my hopes up for it. I was just like, you know, stuff it. I'm just going to go for it and just see how I go. And, but yeah, no, anyway, yesterday, so today's Thursday. So I applied for it Sunday night. And then, so today's Thursday. And then yesterday, as being Wednesday, I actually received an email from, obviously HR saying that I was getting an interview for it, for the position, and that she's going to get back to me on times and stuff like that of when the interview is going to take place and stuff. And I was shocked. Like, my mouth literally dropped. Like, yeah, you know the expression, my jaw dropped. Like, literally my jaw dropped. Like, I was just in shock that I got an interview, because I was like, yeah, because I did have that mentality of like, my cover letter wasn't good, like I've only been interested 2.5 years, just kind of having that mentality. But yeah, and then I got a phone call, I think about an hour later, and I got to choose between like getting an interview Thursday or Friday. So I chose Friday at 12:30. So that way, like, I could have stuff done today, because I've had an appointment and stuff like that. So, so I'm excited. I'm excited for this interview. But at the same time, I'm nervous at the same time, because like it's such a different role as well, and it's a bit more like full on, and it's quite crazy like experience. But yeah, I hate selling myself. I'm one of those people like just hates selling myself like for a job position pretty much, and it's like, yeah. But I'm excited, but at the same time, like, I'm trying not to let my nerves like get the better of me type thing. But yeah, I'm really excited just to kind of give it a try, and if I get the job, what, I'm be stoked. But you know what, if I don't, then it's just a learning curve of what I can probably do better later on, and get more years experience as a sport worker, and in the disability industry, and just get a bit more knowledge and try and get around the whole like NDIS experience and whatnot. So but yeah, it's a crazy experience, like just knowing that and full knowing that I was able to get like an interview and whatnot. So it's crazy. But yeah, and I'm ecstatic. I'm still like in shock. To be honest, I'm still shocked that it still hasn't quite sunk in yet. I'm having an interview for a support coordinator position. It's just going to be, if I do get this position, it's just going to be such an amazing experience. But yeah, so at the same time, like, I kind of don't want to like get my hopes up of getting the position either. So, at the same time, like, I know that I've got a position, to fall back on, even if I don't get if I don't have the best, if I don't get the position. But yeah, that's my little update on what is going on. But yeah, so hopefully I get to hear back. I'm not one thing I'm just not quite too sure about is like how many people actually applied for the job. So that's definitely going to be an interesting like feedback. So obviously there would have been like a number of people, because with the interview, it's weirdly enough, it's like a 45-minute like interview time slot, like, which is crazy to think, like. And so I'm kind of intrigued on what kind of like questions I'm going to be asked in this interview. And apparently I'm going to be sent like an email like beforehand of the questions and stuff. So that's going to be like a first for me, because like I've never gone into an interview knowing what kind of questions like they ask and stuff. So but yeah, so that's going to be an interesting experience and stuff. So hopefully, knowing what kind of stuff they'll ask, hopefully I'll like be able to break my nerves and just be able to kind of have like that little bit of confidence in myself to be able to actually answer like questions and whatnot. So but yeah, so it's exciting, but it's actually nerve-wracking at the same time. So it's like, but I said hopefully it will go okay. So fingers crossed. with it all. But yeah, that's what I want to like update around my interview status. Hopefully, like, I'd be able to get a bit of like yeah, just yeah, maybe you do a video tomorrow afternoon or something like that around kind of what I was asked, and you know, how it all kind of went and stuff like that. So fingers crossed everything goes okay with it. So yeah, just want to update you guys with that kind of stuff. So yeah, so hopefully I can catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.